Hello guys and welcome to Rule the Waves. Now Germany has won the vote. It's about, 16 votes at the moment to Germany. I'll get that up right now. Here we go. Just drag that over to the other screen. Here we go. So, Germany has won for the time being. I should really put like a time limit on these votes because it's kind of arbitrary. I just kind of wait until one nation is like really far in the lead. And that would be the German Empire. So we are going to be playing the German Empire today. Can't say I'm surprised, to be honest. Okay, so we're going to go with the German Empire. Now, we do have some research advantages in armor, subdivision damage control, and AP projectiles, and also a cross-deck fire advantage, which could be quite interesting, but we only have a limit of 11-inch guns at the moment, so we're going to go for a very large fleet. We'll go over here, we'll go with the Tirpitz as our name. Historical resources, so yeah, that'd be fine. And I'm not going to build a manual legacy fleet. I would rather have something to work from. I do like these new art images. They are fantastic. They are just brilliant. Right then. So we have two 13,000 ton battleships, which is interesting. Now these are armed... Oh, Jesus. Just 9-inch guns? Really? Oh. And they're overweight. Bloody hell. They're just glorified heavy cruisers. What's their armor like? No picture available, that's a shame. 9.5 belt, that's not too bad. Not too bad, I suppose. I mean, we do have quite a number of secondaries, so they'll be decent for the fire support. Then we have the Saleringen class of ship. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, and it's overweight. If I bump that up to 14,000 tons, I could make this normal crew conditions, increase the amount of ammunition that we hold. There we go, only 3-inch guns, there's really no point with 3-inch guns. I might as well have more ammunition and FCS control positions for the main guns. Which are the ones that matter. So if we save this then, okay, we'll save it. Yep, there we go. Right, ships are built to this design, cannot override design. We'll call this the Zrangen B. Okay. Right, so let's see if we can overhaul these ships then. Can we retrofit? Rebuild the design. How do I redesign you? Sorry, I'm not used to playing the game for quite a long time. Right, rebuild the ship. Okay, no, we need a new design. Open design for rebuild. Okay, here we go. So we're going to bump up the... I can't change this, can I? No. I can change the amount of ammunition they have, but I can't change the actual displacement of the ship. Bulged. Interesting. Okay, so it would appear that I can't change that, but at least we have 3 ships with the 11-inch guns, which are the largest ones that we can have at the moment. We'll take a look at our heavy cruisers. What do we have? Just 2 8-inch. Yeah, not too good. I imagine these are all the Herfa class. And we have the Gofian. Gofian? I don't know how you say this. 5-inch guns, that's not too surprising considering it's a light cruiser. At least this one's in the correct weight category. I could retrofit maybe some secondary guns on here. That would definitely help us out. Could we go for 6-inch? No, we could go for 5-inch. Oh no, they have to be smaller than the main cannons. So that would be fine actually. So could I retrofit them with more and extra fire control, maybe a little bit of ammo? Right, there we go. We'll have about 3 tons spare. Okay, well I need to actually open it for rebuild, so we'll try this one again then. So, can we add extra fire control? Yes we can. Good. How did I gain the weight again? I forgot how I did it now. Shit. Replace the machinery. Oh, right. So that's basically brought it up to date then. Interesting. Right, that makes a lot of sense then, so that's quite good for us then. So we'll go for 4-inch secondary guns, we'll go for, 8 of them, little bit of extra ammunition, so we'll go for about 3 tons spare, there we go, all okay. So we'll save that one. Yes, and we're going to rebuild these cruisers. Okay, rebuild the ship as the Gofian. If I can retrofit my ships, then at least I'm going to make a hell of a lot better use of my resources. Like the Nairobi. Let's take a look at the Nairobi. Oh, the Niobe. Niobe. Ah, okay, so you're a larger light cruiser. Then that's a pretty decent ship, actually. Pretty decent. We are going to overhaul these ships, so these ships were built in 1899. Basically, the legacy ships. Okay, so if I go over here to open the design for rebuild, replace the machinery, bring it up to date, so we've gained some extra tonnage. Can we increase the size of the guns? We can. So we could increase the size of the guns to 4-inch guns, which is okay. I might reduce the number of guns and increase it to 5-inch. Then again, I'd not have as many guns, so, meh. Forward torpedo, I don't think I'm going to be using that ever, so... 8 5-inch guns in the casemates? That's not a bad trade-off. Not a bad trade-off. Lose 1 torpedo tube for some higher caliber secondary guns, that's pretty good in my opinion. Okay. Well, we only have 2 of these. So we'll rebuild them. Good. So we're going to be light on ships for the first few days. Well, first few months. Let's take a look at the Herfer again, see how we can improve the Herfer. So if we bring the machinery up to date... Apparently still... okay. We'll get rid of the forward torpedo mount, which is fine by me. We'll drop the tertiary guns, we don't need the tertiary. I can't up-armor it. I can increase its speed, though, but I would be mad to do that. Actually, I'm going to drop this speed... And, let's see. Can I up the caliber of the main guns? No. Could I overhaul the gun turrets to be dual guns? We'll try duals. Okay, we'll go for the doubles. Okay. So we'd have to drop our speed to about 19 knots. But for 19 knots, we'd have... There we go. Okay, actually. If I get another fire control in here, at least I'll hit more often, which is very important. Okay. You may remove turrets but not add turrets or change the number of guns in turrets. Ah, that's a shame. Damn. Okay, there's not too much I can do about that one. So we have the V1 class. So let's take a look at the V1 class, see if we can do anything to make it any better. Okay, it's just a destroyer, so it's not going to have really much about it. I might as well replace the machinery and increase the speed if at all possible. Speed really is what makes the destroyers worth anything. Is this for rebuild, or...? Okay. Yes, it is. Right, so we're going to rebuild the V1s. Bloody hell. Rebuild the V1 class, there we go, fantastic. That's 22 ships, bloody hell. Okay. So the rest of the ships can stay in service for the time being, so our monthly balance is going to change quite dramatically. So our territory is in Northern Europe, okay, that's fair enough. I'm going to start increasing the size of my docks at home, so that should be good. Now we have high tensions with Japan at the moment. So we have territory over in Northeast Asia, we have territory over here in Southeast Asia. Do we have territory anywhere else on the planet? Yes, we do. We have some territory in Africa as well. So the German colonial empire is kind of spread out. It's nowhere near as good as any other nations. Well, as the other nations, such as Great Britain and France. But it will do for the time being. So we'll see. Now we need to send some ships to the Indian Ocean. So I'm going to move some ships from Northern Europe. Oh, right, okay. So we'll move some ships from Northern Europe. We'll move the Gazelle and the Herfer. That should be sufficient to the Indian Ocean. Well, it may not be sufficient, but at least we'll have some ships in the area. Okay, so we'll go for that then. How are we doing over here? So we have some ships actually under construction. The first Bismarck. Oh, 10-inch. This is an impressive ship. Okay. Change the ship picture, open design. Can I change the design while it's in build? I don't think I can make it that much bigger, but this is a really lovely ship. Very good ship. Okay. We'll drop the extra guns. We'll add some more ammunition. Normal, medium. It doesn't need to be medium. Actually, no, I might as well have it as medium for the time being. Can we increase its displacement to about 12,000? Can I give it any extra armor? I could give it maybe 6 inches. No, apparently not. 5, how about 5.5? No, I could if I do that. Right, so we could go for 5.5 inch belt. So it's slightly up armored, slightly increased in size. Ah, I can't override the design. What a shame. And then we have the Hansa class. The Hansa's... Okay, so it's a different ship. It's a larger ship. Interesting. It has a lot of tertiary secondary guns, though. That is an interesting little turnabout. Right then, so we'll save the game here, and we'll continue to the next turn. Are there insufficient ships on station? Yes, well, I'm sending ships to the Indian Ocean. Our scientists report they have hit a dead... Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Okay, right, let's go to the research. We're going to increase our research budget. We're going to prioritize the AP shells. Basically, we're going to prioritize everything that we are advanced in. And then we can use that to our advantage in the future. Okay, there we go. We have these ships in in service, so I'm going to mothball these ships. Okay, we need to try and bring our deficit down. Right, we'll mothball the heavier ships. That may help us for the time being. Fair enough. We may have to... Okay. We'll halt the reconstruction of the light cruisers for the time being, so we'll put that on hold. There we go, that improves our budget. So we can put some of them on retrofit duty. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put some... I suppose we're going to put some spies into everybody. There we go. Increase our intelligence. Yes, continue. The Centurion class. Right, we have ships in the Indian Ocean now, fantastic. Right, so the French have the Ocean... Jesus, belt armor of 11 inches. Well, the thing is, basically, if I can get better AP projectiles, I'll be able to destroy their ships with that heavier armor, or at least I'll be able to damage them a lot more efficiently than they will be able to damage me. Oil has been discovered in the Middle Congo. Right, the USA. 4 times 12, 10 times 6. Damn, 12-inch guns. Quite impressed by that one. The Illinois will have a top speed of 17 knots. That's pretty good. Oh dear. Now we should have a mission fairly soon. Right, so our destroyers have returned to service. Fantastic. There we go. In service, yes, we have a few of them. We could do with training our crews up, actually. But then again, I could do with a new battleship being constructed already. Well, I don't know, battleships, perhaps. I need, what do I need, really? I have some decent heavy cruisers. My battleships are okay. They're okay. I need to really get the new guns before I can do anything like that. But we'll take a look at a battleship design, shall we? So we'll go to build a ship. Well, we'll go to design a ship, sorry. We'll go for a battleship. Okay. Well, actually, what I'll do is I'll wait for my dockyard to be constructed. It's being built soon, so that brings us up to 16,000 tons. And that should be good, then. Okay, the others are coming online. Right, we caught a spy from the Americans. We could increase the budget, actually. That's fine. It will increase tension as well, but, I mean, the higher budget is more than worth it. Okay. So we'll resume construction, well, retrofit of the light cruisers. Our new docks have been completed. Good. Right, during trials, it found their ship easily surpassing her design speeds. Interesting. A colonial crisis has arisen with Japan. You are asked for recommendations. What is your advice to the government? We must safeguard our interests, and if it leads to war, we are prepared to fight it. It would be best to avoid war right now. We are not ready for war. We have lowish... Well, I'm going to go for that. I wouldn't mind a war with Japan too much. Okay, so we increase that. A disarmament conference is being held in The Hague. What is your recommendation for the delegation? We should not be limited by our national security. Well, we should not be limited in our national security. We'll keep up appearances. Oh, motherfucker. A naval arms limitation treaty has been agreed by all major nations. No ships of more than 12,000 displacement may be built. Main caliber guns are restricted to maximum caliber of 10 inches. And this treaty will be enforced for 7 years. Oh, Jesus Christ. Britain's had to scrap the majestic, victorious, and magnificent, the Colbert, the Roma. I don't even know how. The Wyoming, the California, the Illinois, and the Ohio. Wow. Well, that just made things interesting. So, we're basically 2 pocket battleships, I suppose you could say. So, we're limited to 10,000 tons. Amazing how that happens just as I increase the size of my dockyard, so, yeah. Ignore this, I don't know. Let's try and get rid of that. I don't know how you... no, I want to get rid of the... I forgot how you do it. Just ignore that one for the time being. I'll just do that again. Oh, god damn it. Right, auto-generate a ship. There we go. We'll bring that down to 10,000 tons. Okay. Now, this is going to be really difficult to build a strong ship. So I suppose we are going to have to go for the cramped conditions. I can bring the speed down. That wouldn't be too bad. We're limited to 10-inch guns as well. That's going to make things difficult. How are we going to get around this? Right, so we have torpedoes. We have 2 torpedoes on each side. That's quite decent. Now, I could change the armor arrangement, but protected cruise is nowhere near as good as a sloped deck. Basically, a protected cruiser, like your machinery and everything vital would be underneath this, but the deck would still be basically exposed. Okay, cramped conditions. Ah, dear, this is going to be difficult. Normal freeboard, basically this affects how it performs in stormy weather. This is going to be difficult. Get rid of the tertiary guns. We'll bring the caliber of the second guns down, or the secondaries down. Decrease the number of secondaries that we have. Okay. Well, there's no point having 2 secondaries if that's going to be like that. I may decrease the size of our main caliber gun so that we can basically make up for the deficiencies in other areas. That's probably going to be the best idea. So if we bring this down to 9-inch guns, can we increase the caliber of these? Cross-deck fire. We'll try the cross-deck fire. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just ignore this. I don't know how you get rid of this. It's been a long time since I played. I'm still trying to get used to it again. Okay, so we'll bring this up to about 100 shells, increase the number of fire control positions. So we're going to have to really rely on secondaries to be able to give us some punch. Oh dear. Bring that right down. 3-inch guns. Okay, at least this way we'd have some extra guns. We don't have the essential rangefinder at the moment. It's still fairly well armoured. It's still a very well armoured ship. I could increase the speed of the ship. I suppose that's the best I'm going to be able to do for the moment. I can't, for the life of me, remember how to get rid of this, so I do apologise. We'll call this a wetting class. Design is not legal. Really? Oh, okay. So we can't have cross-deck fire. Fair enough. And now? Yes, there we go. I hope it doesn't look like that. How do I get rid of this? Delete funnel. What does this do? Apparently nothing. Oh, what was that? Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, God, no. Ah. There we go, that's it, that's it. Can I... How do I get rid of you? Shit. Ah, there we go, okay. So, can I shift that funnel? There we go, okay. That's just basically all aesthetics. So we'll go for that then. That will be the wetting class. I'll put 2 under construction. There we go, so we'll have new light cruisers soon. Ah, sweet. Our intelligence services acquired important research results in AP projectiles from France. Interesting. Britain has increased the size of its budget. Fair enough. Now, I do need to take a good notice, well, a good look at these 3 nations. My problems are the British, the French, and the Russians. Those are the nations I need to worry about. Okay, good. Talk search increased. Ah. A major foreign policy crisis has erupted with France. What is your advice on how to handle this situation? If it comes to war, it might just as well come now. We'll safeguard our interests, so it won't increase tension that much, but it will increase our budget. Right. So we could share technology with the French. We'll go for that then. We might benefit ourselves as well. It will benefit the French, but if it lowers tensions for the time being, that's going to give us more time to build up our reserves. We're going to make the agent a national hero to increase our prestige. Now, prestige is something you need, like, really need to be careful of. If it gets so low, basically, you will fail. Okay, I think I'm going to put my crews in for training, or I will take the main battleships and make them active once more. Can I afford to make them all active in the fleet? Almost. Though I do have 16 million, and that's quite a lot. So, I think what I should do is... can I build any submarines? I can't build any submarines. Can I build a... Let's take a look at said light cruiser. It's difficult because we're limited by the tonnage. So I think we might be better off with just heavy cruisers to make up our battle line. Then again, I could do with probably a more advanced destroyer. 4-inch gun isn't bad, actually. That's not bad at all. Increase that. There we go. We'll make it short range, it doesn't particularly matter. And cramped crew conditions, just increase our speed. There we go. That'll function quite nicely. The S-23. We'll put 10 S-23s into production. It's going to cost us 21 million apparently over the time. I would be tempted to actually buy some coastal batteries. They would definitely give us some firepower. I mean, basically our main ports are over here. We could improve our bases actually. How do I improve my base? Can I improve my base at home? I don't think I can improve my base at home. But if we look over here, so we can see the strength of the other nation's ships at the moment. So Great Britain, 12 battleships. Yeah, we don't want to fucking piss off Britain at all. So building coastal batteries would definitely help us. Especially as we can't build heavier than 10-inch guns. So we'll go for some coastal batteries. Okay. I could scrap them. 4-inch guns, they're worthless. Actually, no, to be honest, I might as well keep them. It cost me barely anything, and I'd rather have them in service. So we'll scrap the 4th and the 3rd. Halt the construction of one of them. Actually, we'll hold the construction of both while we get the ships built. Then at least we'll be able to do something. Ooh, war with France is coming pretty damn close. Good. One of our major shipyards is short on orders and is offering to build another S-23 class in 8 months at 10% discount. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. The G-37. France has sent us an ultimatum. Oh. Shit. Right, so we're already at war. Oh dear, war has broken out between Germany and France, so we have destroyer action at the very start of the game. What do we have in the area? We have, well, we'll have just a few destroyers. We do have more destroyers than the French do, so I will accept this and we'll see how it goes. Now, it's been a long time since I've actually played out, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty. Okay, so it's control to issue orders, okay. I don't know how loud the music is going to be, guys, so if that's something you need to bear in mind. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll just go over here to the volume settings. There's no volume for the time being, so we'll see how it goes. Okay. This looks like a light cruiser. Right, let's issue some orders to this flotilla. Then we'll go for the support. Yeah, that's pretty decent. If I could torpedo them, that would be good. We'll go for the max speed of the squadron. Okay, I'm going to have to edit the options because that's getting quite annoying. Endgame, preferences. It's just basically the pausing on hits is really annoying. Do not pause on hits. Do not pause on identifications. Okay, should be okay for the time being. Yep, there we go. Oh, that music. Okay, so we'll turn the speed down, so hopefully the game does not have a fit. So we're looking here, so we are engaging. Can I turn these on? Torpedo range. I can't see that, apparently. Why can I not see the main gun range? I am not sure. Here we go. Right, so we are definitely in torpedo range. So we'll break away. Right, we'll cross the T. If we could get up some torpedoes, that'd be great. Right, we're behind them now. Actually, we'll take a look. Can we try and figure out anything about the frame class? Right, so we know it's a 26 knot. It has 2 3-inch guns and 4 2-inch guns and 2 above water torpedo launchers. So these are the ships with the 3-inch. 3-inch. I don't have any of the new destroyers, which is a shame. I would have been able to outgun them. Okay. If we could inflict some losses, that'd be good. We just need to keep maneuvering around. Okay. We'll keep trying to cross the T on them, basically. Right, they are running. So if we stay at the edge of our range, let them come to us. Okay, so we'll go for cruise. Right, back up to maximum. Battleship, my arse. Cross the T. Okay. We'll take a look. Have we taken any damage? We have taken some damage, actually. 27% damage on the first ship. That's not good. I do need to preserve my ship, so I'm going to head for German waters at Higgeland. Oops. Okay. Night has fallen. They'll have no idea where we are. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, this is where I need better fleet signaling so they get the orders as well. Okay, they are fallen is fantastic. So we'll make our way to port. Now we have some installations over here. Now that would be really, really good. So we have Wilhelmshaven over here, which is defended by port installations. So this area is fantastic. It's not, we don't have the Kiel Canal yet, which is interesting. So they would have to go all the way around here and put the Kattegat. Oh, it's Kattegat? Yeah, Kattegat, isn't it? Danzig is unprotected. But basically, if we build more installations over here, then we should be okay. Do we have another destroyer division over here? We do, apparently. Okay, so we'll speed up the game. Wait for the battle to be over.